Is 60 years old is too old for you to date? 60 years old guy, it's too old?
You know what? There's a lot of 60 to 65 years old men out there that you still look good, you still
Yeah,
look
I know
so
that, yes.
attractive and yummy.
Yeah, attractive
So,
and yummy.
yeah.
Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. And to this video, I am with beautiful Stephanie here next to me. How are you today?
I am doing great.
Uh,
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me interview you. And yes, please introduce yourself to our viewers.
All right, by the way, Miss Wang, thank you so much for inviting me to your channel. And hello, guys, my name is Stephanie. You can call me Steph. And by the way, I have a YouTube channel as well. It's
Yes.
called Steph Filipinas. I am 22 years old. And I'm going to be turning 23 this coming April.
Wow, very young.
Yeah, very young.
Are you single?
Yeah, I am single, 100% single.
100% single. Not 99%, not 88, it's 100%. So tell me about what is your preference? Are you like to date a Filipino guy or a foreigner guy?
Well, obviously, I love to date foreigners,
Yeah.
specifically Western men. But yeah, I'm actually willing to. I mean, honestly, I don't have like a specific nationality, or honestly, I don't really mind the skin color, whatever is that. I'm very open to any nationality, skin color, age. But of course, I have a certain age limit, like around 45 years old. But honestly, I'm not really attracted to Filipino.
Yes.
So yeah,
Why is that?
I don't know for some reason. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a
Yes.
lot of handsome, attractive Filipino out there. It's just that for me personally, I just don't prefer to date Filipino men. And also, I've never dated Filipino man, and I just dated foreigner, which is my ex-boyfriend from
Eh.
Arizona, and he was my first ever boyfriend. So
Wow. Type of behavior that will attract to Stephanie.
Honestly, I'm not gonna say he should be like financially stable, he should be handsome or anything like that because I know even if I'm going to have all the list of my
Yes.
preferences or types, I know for sure that once I'm gonna be in love, all those things will just go.
In
Yeah,
love.
will just be good, because love wins at the
Yeah.
end of the day. But for me, as long as that guy has a kind heart, like what I mean by kind heart is
Aw.
as long as he treats other people and he respects other people. And yeah, that's for me. That's something that I'm really always gonna be looking out for me to be attracted to that guy because I believe that if a guy is kind,
Yeah.
it comes along. Yeah, it comes along with different personalities. You're gonna be responsible. You're gonna be generous. You're gonna be what do you call that? You're gonna be respectful. You're gonna be loyal and committed. So as long as you have a kind heart, then I'm gonna go for you.
Yes, yes, I agree with that. So, is 60 years old is too old for you to date? 60 years old guy, it's too old?
For me, as what I've said earlier, I have a certain age limit where I'm just gonna date like around 45 years old, 40, anything as long as around his early or 45, I mean late 40s. But in my own opinion about that, honestly, yes, 60 to 65 years old is too old for me to date since I
Yeah.
have my own preferences.
Yes.
But for other people, I don't know about them because
Yeah.
I believe in the saying that age doesn't really matter. And you know
Yes.
what? There's a lot of 60 to 65 years old men out there that you still look good. You
Yeah,
still look
I know
so
that, yes.
attractive and yummy.
Yeah, attractive and yummy.
Yeah. Maybe right now I would love to date 40, 45 years old, but who knows in the future? I'm
Yeah.
gonna end up dating 60 years old.
Yes, yes. So what is your opinion about, getting a foreigner partner and then the partner as well, the foreigner will support the whole family? I believe you've heard that many times.
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, it's totally fine with me. It's good that the foreigner that I'm gonna end up dating will gonna support my needs, will gonna support my family. I like the fact that he has a provider mindset. I like the fact that he is generous,
Mm.
responsibly generous, but he doesn't necessarily have to do that for me to impress me or to
Yes.
reassure me that, or because for me, I guess if he's gonna support me, like, is he's all about money, money, money. I
Yeah.
think his it's not love anymore. It's just like basically he's trying to buy me as a person, as a
Yes.
girl. It
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
really have to do that because, as what I've said, I do YouTube, I do online selling, so I'm pretty much getting
Independent. We're
yeah,
very independent.
yeah, I'm pretty much getting money from it just by being a YouTuber, just by being an online seller.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me it's fine. It's fine. He doesn't necessarily have to do it, but if he's gonna support my family, then well, it's good.
Oh, yeah. It's a bonus as
Yeah,
long
it's
as
a
he's gonna
bonus.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are the three main reasons you think that there's a lot of Filipinas out there who want to date a foreigner, especially an older guy? What you think?
Okay, honestly, I've already made a video about this.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that I mentioned some of the reasons of why Filipinas, especially the younger Filipinas who decided to date older
Yeah.
foreigners,
Yes.
probably because first, obviously, it's gonna be financial reason,
Yeah.
and second one, probably they just prefer to date older men because they tend to be more matured and
Mm.
responsible. And third one, maybe it's just all about love because
Yeah.
after all, regardless of the are older, regardless of their 60s, 70s, 80s, or whatever is that,
Yeah.
maybe she's just genuinely in love with that person.
Yeah.
So we can't really judge just because that's the stereotypes around going here in
Yeah.
the Philippines. Yeah.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Like, oh, Filipinos just want to date the older guy because, of course, like, as a woman, what do you think that you can provide into a romantic relationship?
For me, I guess companionship, like their true companionship, that's something that I can really provide or something I can bring into the relationship that I have with my partner, boyfriend, or who's gonna be my future husband someday. So, for me, I think it's gonna be a true companionship because if I am going to say yes to that person and I'm letting him to be in my life, then that means I'm very loyal and committed to him. So
Yes.
basically, I just want him to know that if he's gonna be with me, he will feel the true essence of true love.
Oh.
He's gonna
Yes.
feel the real companionship that no matter what happens, because we'll
Yeah.
never know what happens in the future. But one thing that I can promise him is no matter how things. I mean, no matter what happens, no matter how hard things get, no matter how rough our situation's gonna be in the future, I just want to let him know that I'm always gonna be with him and I'm gonna be his best friend, his best company, and I'm gonna be his, sexy and beautiful wife.
I'm feeling like crying in here. So, guys, you know what you're what you can share to our viewers in terms of, like, the red flags behavior of a Filipina that they have to watch, look and watch before really jumping into, like, relationship with her,
Yeah.
or if they are in early relationship, she's showing some of these red flags, in your opinion.
Okay, the first thing, guys, the best I could advise you. The first really main reason first thing that you have to look out for you to see if the girl that you're talking to is a red flag or someone that is not really genuine to you is if he's gonna ask you a money, especially during the first week, second week of talking. So that's gonna be a huge red flag that you have to look out for, asking money because if you really like someone, you're not just gonna ask him money. Like, hey, it's already a red flag that you have to look out for. And also, the other advice that I could give you is once you get here in the Philippines, as much as possible, do not settle for less. And what I mean by that is just enjoy whatever you can see, wherever you can grow here in the Philippines. Try foods, the cultures that we have here. Try to adapt. Just basically try to enjoy the Philippines because there are a lot in the Philippines than dating a
Yeah.
Filipina, like Filipino women. I mean, you will get there eventually, but before going to commit into serious relationship, just try to enjoy Philippines first. That's
Yeah. Enjoy and not be in a hurry, not be in a rush.
Yeah.
So, what you do right now aside than YouTube?
Right now, I'm actually an online seller.
Wow.
I have an online business where I'm selling clothes, like what I'm wearing right
Oh,
now.
it's nice.
Yeah, and I'm also selling jeans. So during morning, I do live streaming at my YouTube, and during evening, I'm online seller. So
Wow,
I have
hard
like,
work.
yeah, very hard working, right? But you know what? Sometimes it's just really tiring to have a lot of work. But we have to, as a family breadwinner, we have to do what it takes to financially support ourselves and our family, of course.
So, in speaking to that, as you mentioned about family, how many siblings you got?
Oh, I actually have like one younger brother on me.
Oh, yes, do.
You two siblings.
Yes, and now I'm gonna ask you to talk about a little bit your channel, how it started, what are your inspiration, why you start a YouTube channel.
All right, so honestly, I'm very extrovert person, and I'm really, really shy to face the camera because, again, of my pimples, my acne, and any insecurities that I have in myself. So I'm not really. I don't know if it's gonna click. I don't know if people are gonna watch me. So I didn't really have. I didn't really want to do vlogging, but then when I met my ex-boyfriend, actually, he went here to visit me, to see me and my family. And then he said that, you know what, love, you're actually good in English. You have a good English communication skills. And why not try to do a YouTube? So I was like, okay, let me give it a try. And I am just really happy right now that it's doing great.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, after 2 months of vlogging, I'm finally able to have almost 9,000 subscribers. So I am just really happy. Yeah.
Very amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, yes.
And I think the reason why I created vlog is because I want to help foreigners, especially those foreigners who haven't been here in the Philippines. I'm going. I mean, uh, my channel is pretty much all about what to do and what not to do in the Philippines. What are the type of Filipinas that you must need to avoid and you should date. And just about basically about the Philippines, the Filipino people in general. So that's it.
So if ever you gonna if I can ask you to rate yourself from 1 to 10 scales, how confident is Stephanie is?
Honestly, right now, I'm in a moment in my life right now that I would only rate myself 6. Yeah, 6.
How come? You're pretty. She's
No,
very well spoken, pretty. I don't know why.
no,
Why is
because
that?
I don't know. Maybe because again of my insecurities. I mean, other people say, especially foreigners, especially my viewers, they're gonna say, "Oh, Steph, you're sexy. Oh, Steph, you're pretty," and stuff like that. But for me, I just, my own opinion. I would just really consider myself or rate myself 6 because I think I need to do skincare.
What?
I need to do skincare.
You are pretty. It's just a little bit pimples, and yeah. But for me, you're 8. So yeah, it's really depend. Yeah. So what is the best you can advise for the foreigners who is planning to come here and want to explore Philippines? What are the best thing they're gonna prepare before coming here in the Philippines?
I think the first thing that need to do is be emotionally, mentally, and financially prepared. Although Philippines has a cost of living, but you have to be financially prepared, emotionally prepared, and physically prepared because Philippines, guys, is really really hot, and you might yeah, because once you get here, you might be over. I mean, what do you call it? You might be shocked or culture
Overwhelmed.
shock. Yeah, you might be overwhelmed with culture shock because it's really really hot here, and you might not used to it way back in your home because it's really cold there. So just be prepared and try to adapt as much as possible. And also, guys, to avoid being scammed, you have to at least converse. I mean, at least try to learn Tagalog words or Cebuano words,
Yes.
Bisaya words, so that you can at least communicate with people here, and then people or the local Filipino people will respect you and will communicate with you as well.
Yes, that's a very great advice. Once more, I want you to invite our viewers here to for your channel.
All right, everyone. If you guys love my content, you can go ahead and check it out. And please do subscribe to my channel. It is
Yay.
called Steph Filipinas.
Yes, I can put the link for sure. I will put the link down here in this video. Again, Steph, thank you. And guys, I'll see you to my next video. Bye for now. Love you all. Be safe, everyone. And God bless. Bye.